I am Holly Walker, and this is my friend Terry Medina, and we are at our cute little shop, now trending, at 4409 50th.
Tell me about the shop a little bit.
Well, we have two of everything you need and four of everything you didn't quite know you needed.
Such as.
Makeup, Hello Kitty, keychains, blind boxes. Oh my gosh, do we have the blind boxes? We try to lean towards things that kids want. And it's not even the kids that want it, adults want it too.
Mhm.
Because some of this stuff I really like. And I'm an adult, I make my own money, and by golly, if I want it, I'm going to get it.
So tell us about how did you guys start? What was the inspiration for you guys to begin your journey on non trending?
Well,
We met a year ago. We were in a shop, in an antique shop, and we had both had booths. And she kept coming to my booth and wanting to buy all my stuff.
I did. Bought a lot of stuff.
She did.
Still buy a lot of stuff.
She does. So we I ventured onto another antique shop, that the same antique shop that we are both in owned also, and I have accumulated most of this stuff over the years, probably the last 5 years. So I asked Holly one day, "Do you think we should get a shop?" And she was kind of hesitant. So one day I left where I was kind of working at. I went down the street, talked to some realtor woman, and asked her if she had anything available. This is where we're going with this. I came to the shop and I just had this really good feeling about this shop. Got to the door and it was like a godsend, because when I looked through the windows and I had already got the key from the realtor, I came in and I was like, wow, this could be our shop. And Holly didn't know this at the time, right?
No, she looked and looked. And I kind of knew she was looking, but not really seriously knew she was looking.
So I went home and told my husband about it, and he said, get it. I told him how much the rent was, and he was like, wow, that's great. So a couple days later, I told Holly about this, and she was nervous and scared. So, but by being here and coming to find a shop that I've always wanted to do for a while now, because I'm retired and I've always wanted to do this, it was like I felt something on my shoulders that lifted when I got here. I don't know if it was a sign from the above, but I'm so grateful though, because Holly and I decided to jump ship, and
Here we are. And it's been good. It's been very good. I Everybody that's come into the store has been so sweet. Um, we're doing okay. It's not.
yeah,
We're doing okay. It's a big step to go from being employed to being your boss and having overhead and maintenance and it. You just inventory. It just goes on and on and on and it's a lot, but it hasn't been
it's
terrible.
it's a learning experience for us
Yeah.
both.
What would you guys say to any other inspiring female entrepreneur or female small business owner that might be venturing into starting a shop of their own and maybe a little trepidatious and like I don't know if I should do this or not? What advice would you give?
Don't go it alone. Have somebody that has your back. Big big time. Have somebody that has your back.
It's scary to come out by yourself. If I was to do this on my own, I mean, I was real nervous too. I'm not gonna lie about that. But being on your own, it's it is scary. It's a scary process. But when you have someone that's with you, that's really willing to do a go with you, I mean, it makes it like a smooth process and everything. I mean, you it's a learning experience. So
Yeah.
the more you
If you want it, go get it.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about the inventory and how things, how you guys decide what enters the shop, because you guys have a little bit of everything.
So now trending. So first of all, we were trying to figure out a name for the shop. And all of a sudden, Holly comes out one day and says, "We're going to name this Now Trending." And I was thinking, why Now Trending? And she goes, "Come on, Terry." She goes, "It's all the new stuff that's coming out, you know?" She says, you don't know the old stuff, the new stuff." She says, "Now Trending." Like, Labubu's now trending. K-pop's now trending. Hello
Strawberry
Kitty's trending.
shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake's trending. So I was like, okay, cool.
And those are all things that you do have in the shop as well?
Yes, yes, we do. We have it all in there.
Like I said, 2 of things you want, 4 things you didn't know you need.
So you guys
We got
also have a bead. Is it a bead shop, or tell me about
Yes.
that?
We have a DIY. We both love to make things. Um, and it, oh my gosh, there's all the beads that you would have to order online to get into Lubbock. We have them here. We try to keep a wide variety. Terry's taste is totally different than my taste. And so I think we have a very good
Mm-hmm.
mix of things.
Because in Lubbock, you don't see what we have here. You can't find it.
Mm-mm.
You can go to any of the
Hobby
Hobby Lobby,
Michael's,
Michael's,
Walmart, whatever.
and you won't find
You're
the
not
beads
going
that
to
we
find
have.
it there.
We also offer string, pins, keychain, key rings,
We make a lot of things.
everything that's DIY. We make badge reels. I mean,
Yeah. And there's little things that we've made in the store, DIY, and everything we've made you can get everything you need right here. We have the wire, we have the stretchy string, we have cord, we have tools, the beads.
and there's also a lot of customers that come in here. Since we've only been open for a month and a couple of days, we've had several customers, repeat customers,
Oh
come
yeah.
back and buy several beads and
And
DIY stuff.
it's fun to see the young ladies that are coming in and they're like, "Oh, I want to try that. I've been seeing that being made." And next thing you know, they're these little girls or young women are making their pins or whatever, and they're taking them and they're selling them, and then they're coming back here buying more stuff. It's
Mhm.
trickling down. We're we're helping other young ladies, even though we don't know that we're really helping those young ladies. They're getting their entrepreneurship going.
So yesterday I was watching you put together some beads. I don't remember if it was a bracelet or a ring. I don't even know what it was. There's so much back there, right? So I asked you, how long is the process? So like, walk me through the process. Cause it's
Well,
like, cause you like those bracelets, like they're very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Each one of them different. You know
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
tell us through the process. How long does it take?
Well, once my little mind starts going, it just all comes together. I like to do weird things. Like I made a car charm for a lady, and she's a smoker, but she loves blingy things. So I put a mouth with a cigarette. Of course, it's all blingy, and blingy. When I say blingy, I mean rhinestones all over it. And I put it in the middle of a band that I had made, a circle, and then it has a little connector to it, and you can hang it from your rear view mirror. And lo and behold, I saw her the other day, and I don't think she knew that I was there, but it was like a traffic light or something. And there it was, hanging from her rear view mirror, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's hilarious!" So I like to do the little bit of off things, and I like that people appreciate the little off things.
And I'm more sorts the rhinestone girl that likes the designer beads and designer stuff and just rhinestones, period. I'm like a blingy person. I love blingy stuff. And when the girls come in here, especially from the hospitals, and they want me to make them blingy stuff, I make them blingy pins, and they're coming back for more.
Oh yeah.
So the holidays are coming up. What product, or I guess toy, shirt, or accessory do you think that would be the popular one coming up, or what should parents kind of focus on?
I if I was a parent, well, I am a parent, but my boys are old enough that they should know better, but they don't. I would do like the K-pop or the Labubu. My my youngest son doesn't care for that stuff too much. I think he would probably be more of a
Brain rot.
yeah,
We have lots
yeah,
of brain rot.
brain rots. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Italian cartoon. Is that correct?
I don't know, but let me tell you something. There was a 4-year-old little boy that was standing next to me because we always go to these vendor events. And that's one thing that we like to do. We like to go out there to the community and be a part of that and sell what we have to the community. But this 4-year-old little boy was standing next to me and he was telling me every single character on Brain Rot, but he was telling me all their names. And lo and behold, I was like, "Who's that?"
You took out your notepad, huh?
The only one I got is Cappuccino Ballerina.
And the banana.
Oh, I don't know what the
I don't
banana's
know
called.
the three-legged shark. I don't know, but yeah. So, but
What's the one in a toilet?
if it was any parents that would like to come in here, and if if they this is their first time and they're like trying to buy something, they mainly go for everything. I mean, it's not just one certain item. They're always shopping for different stuff.
Yeah, and we try to keep our prices reasonable. We want to share, and we want. There's no reason why Lubbock isn't big enough to support these things. Um, we don't mark up real high. We want you to be able to afford the things that are in the store.
So why does Lubbock need now trending?
We have the items that parents want, their kids are wanting, and again, the things that they don't know that they need.
Let me tell you something. Every customer that comes in here, I always ask them, "How'd you hear about us?" And they always say, "Our second day that we were open, we had one girl come in, and I said, 'Hey, let your friends and family know.'" She said, "Okay." So next thing you know, I got home at 7 o'clock that night, and I opened up my TikTok, and she had already had 4,000 views, 3,000 likes, 5,000 shares. I can't even tell you how many hundreds of comments.
Oh, crazy.
She has helped us out tremendously.
I was so worried that first day because we had told lots of people that we were opening, and it was like a trickle, people just come in and look and then, okay, thanks, and then leave. And then they posted that video. The next day was crazy, crazy.
It was nonstop all day long. But what I'm trying to say is every time that customer comes to the door, they open the door, you see their facial expressions, the little kids that go, "Oh my God, wow!" It's like,
Mm-hmm.
why didn't Lubbock ever have something like this before? Why doesn't Lubbock have stores like this? I mean, there's several stores. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody's trying to make their sales, but
Yeah.
why don't they have something like this for kids and the families that enjoy this kind of stuff?
Yeah.
So it makes my heart happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Holly's happy.
I'm happy.
So where do you guys see yourselves a year from now?
In a bigger place.
Heck yeah. But we're running out of room. We've been here for a month or so, open for a month or so, and we're running out of room. People request things, and we do our best to get those things. And n- neither she or I know how to go small. It's go big. So
It's because the inventory, I mean, you can't just buy one thing or two things. You got to buy a few because what happens if that person wants that too? So it's like we have to buy more than two or three things. It's five. And by the time we know it, our inventory is so huge that we have to take it somewhere else besides this place because we have no storage for our inventory. So my garage is the inventory.
and a trailer
And
and
our
my
trailer.
garage
Yeah.
and the back of my pickup.
But
And
but like a year from now, I mean, I would like to get a bigger shop and have more stuff in it because you know, if the community likes this, I mean, I think we're gonna be okay. I think, and this is something that I've been wanting to do, and I want to do. I don't see myself doing anything else, because I'm retired. Let me tell you, I'm a retired postal employee, and I don't want to do that anymore. This is something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy making stuff. I enjoy making people happy.
Yeah, I like making stuff.
Yeah, and Holly likes making crafts too.
So tell us where we're located, your store hours, and then how people can contact you, and I guess all the services that you guys actually do.
Great googly moogly.
So it's now trending. We're at 4409 50th Street.
Behind Dimba's. Oh
behind-
my God, I love Dimba's.
We're on 50th and Quaker, right behind 7-Eleven and Dimba's in this little plaza center. We're open. Our hours are Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 6. But if you're here and we're here, because we don't ever go home on time anyway, we usually stay home open later. And just like yesterday, we didn't leave here until 9 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
Because we still had customers coming. And I'm not going to shut the door on anybody.
Yeah, if we're here, we'll let you in. Not a problem.
Yeah. So,
Close on Sundays and Mondays.
yes.
Um,
We're posted on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. We have an email address. We're trying to open up Spotify so we can actually start selling online. We do TikTok lives and whatnot lives during the day.
yeah.
Um,
And we have so many things that we want to bring up here, but we can't. But so like the t-shirt transfers, we have cup wraps, we have transfers for shirts and whatever else you want to put in there, but and there's no room for them. So if that would be something someone would be interested in, if you'll just ask, chances are we got it.
and that's like she said, if you ever need anything. So I have a lot of customers that have been coming in here and saying, can you, so like K-pop, for instance. I had already started ordering K-pop to come in, and they were like, well, can you get BTS, or can you get Miffy?
Yeah, Miffy. I
Can you
found
get
Miffy.
K-pop? I was like, oh, we already have that coming in. So, I mean, our stock is coming in. It's coming slowly but surely,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, it's coming. And what we do have in stock right now, it's been selling.
So on our way out, let us know about the grand opening on the 25th, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So tell us about what's going to be going on, what we have here. And,
October the 25th, probably just during our regular business hours, 11 to 6, probably lasts a little bit longer. The vendors, we're getting them to come out before and make sure that they're ready to go by 11. So they'll be setting up. So people will be here before 11. But we're going to have some local vendors, some food trucks, lemonade, and
Barbecue.
We're going to give away door prizes and just little gifts throughout the day because Lubbock has supported us, and we're very thankful.
And a ribbon ceremony. We're cutting our ribbon to the door.
Oh, great googly moogly.
Yes. So please come out, enjoy meals, and come shop with us, and come shop with all the other vendors that we have out. And they also have their own little entrepreneur shops that they have. You'll see everybody that's out here, they have their own website. You can order online. And we just like to support local businesses too.
Yep.
We're a business, and
we're a little local, and we want to support.
And we like to support everybody.
Local.
And I did want to tell you, I forgot to mention this in the beginning. We were here at 2 o'clock in the morning setting up because it took us almost 2.5 months to set this place up because we had so much. Holly was taking the trash, so we had to drive around the building to get to the back. So she went through the trash, and I was still in here picking up. And she comes back to the front door and comes and gets me and says, hey, come here. I need you to come with me. And I said, what for? And she said, but you can't have it. And I said, have what? And she said, just come with me. Just get in the truck and let's drive around. And I said, okay. So it was 2 o'clock in the morning, mind you. It was dark. We go all the way around the building and get to the back door because Holly was trying to find our back door to our shop.
It wouldn't open. I was thinking, maybe if I pulled, you push or come open. But anyway, so I was like counting the doors, and out by the little meters, all that stuff that they've got outside, there's a cross in the middle of it. So it's kind of nice to see little signs.
So we get around there and I see it. I didn't see it at first. And she said, look. And I said, look where? She said, look right there. And I seen it and I started crying. Because I'm telling you, this is like this is a
Supposed to
sign.
be.
We're supposed to be here. So I encourage anybody who wants to open up their own business to do it. Because if you feel that sign, do it. I mean,
It'll be right.
yeah.